You have a prototype, you have a team, and now you need capital. But before any bank or venture capitalist will write a check, they ask for a formal business plan that ends up staring back at you from a blank screen. We are going to organize your ideas into a traditional 9-section business plan. This is the comprehensive format that lenders and investors expect to read before they take a pitch seriously. Before you type a single word, you must define 3 prerequisites: the specific purpose of the document, rough estimates of your finances, and your exact target audience. Tailoring your language to your specific reader prevents you from losing investors in technical jargon. The core strategy here is that we will not write the document from front to back. Starting on page 1 is a recipe for writer's block. Instead, we will tackle specific milestones out of order to build momentum. Writing a business plan is a tool to clarify your operations. A well-executed document proves to stakeholders that your vision is organized, financially sound, and realistic. Step 1 focuses on the internal mechanics of your operation. We begin by drafting the company description, the business goals, and the products and services sections. This diagram outlines the structure. Here you define your legal structure, document ownership, introduce key personnel, and spell out what the company aims to accomplish. Next, explain how your offerings work by outlining your supply chain, pricing model, and typical customer profile. Founders often fall into the trap of using these pages to obsess over technical features. They fill the paragraphs with heavy industry jargon, assuming complexity will secure funding. Investors evaluate based on different criteria. They prioritize the viability of the business model. They want clear explanations of user benefits supported by documented marketplace interest, like early pre-orders or results from prototype testing. Venture capitalists fund market-driven companies. Your chapters must prove your product solves a real problem for paying customers rather than relying on impressive technology. Step 2 shifts your focus to the external landscape. This requires drafting the market analysis and the marketing and sales plan. This standard competitor matrix provides evidence that a viable niche exists. You must explicitly map out competitors and define your exact competitive advantage. Claiming zero competition is an amateur mistake. Potential customers always use alternative ways to solve their problems, so acknowledge those rivals. With the market defined, you outline your strategy for customer acquisition. You detail your specific sales and distribution channels, and you calculate the exact costs required to acquire each new user and sell each product. Proving the market requires a calculated, data-backed strategy. You identify the competition directly, and then show exactly how you will win and retain customer loyalty. Step 3 moves into the internal financial realities of the business. You draft the operational plan, which summarizes your day-to-day running costs and organizational responsibilities. Those daily costs feed directly into the financial projections. This is the most heavily scrutinized section of the entire plan, requiring you to provide monthly or quarterly estimates for sales, expenses, and profits over at least a 3-year period. This chart shows a classic error, the hockey stick projection. An unrealistic vertical spike from zero without logical justification instantly damages credibility. Instead, correct this by building a reality-based model, presenting a steady, stepped growth curve where projected income reliably covers expenses. To keep the main document concise, use the appendix. This final section acts as a repository for dense, non-critical supporting materials, like commercial equipment leases, your pending patents, and resumes of key employees. Lenders evaluate risk. By organizing transparent operational documents and presenting realistic data, you demonstrate a clear path to profitability and earn investor trust. With the detailed sections complete, we return to the final section, the executive summary. This serves as the elevator pitch for your business. The strategic trick to writing this section is drafting it last. Doing so allows you to draw directly upon the concrete facts and insights you have just established. This diagram illustrates the summary dragging to the top position of the document. Here, you provide a concise overview of your mission, your specific market opportunity, and a broad summary of your financial growth plans. Attempting to write this summary first leads to severe writer's block because the data doesn't exist. By writing it last, compiling your strongest points becomes an effortless task. The executive summary is the deciding factor. If this single opening page does not present a compelling case, an investor will not read the rest of your document. You have completed the workflow. You now have a logically ordered, comprehensive business plan that is ready for PDF export. This polished document proves to stakeholders that your business is viable, driven by actual market demand, and financially sound. A business plan is a living document. Much like a seedling sprouting rapidly, your company will eventually outgrow its initial operational constraints. As your enterprise matures, gathers real evidence from customers, or seeks new rounds of capital, you must continuously update this foundational plan to reflect your current reality. The drafting is done. Take your completed document, secure your meetings, and confidently pitch your vision to the world.